Welcome back, guys. Been a while, so I decided to come back to this, but I want to do a couple of fun videos, like a couple of sweep or whatever. So right now on this battle, you can tell what I was kind of thinking. I thought about leading out the double mic because he had a Terrafly and I can shut that down with my own poison type. So I went ahead and used double mic first, because I was expecting a Terrafly to come in to set up a poison barge, and I was ready for it. I was going to let him do that, but instead he sent out Quackarola. I can't even say the name. So I was forced to swap out into Aquata, whatever you say its name. Honestly, I want you guys' feedback on this. Should I do more sweep or more battle and record it and show you what my thoughts behind it? It's up to you guys. I didn't want your feedback. So anyways, I knew Quackarola more of a range attacker, so I sent in my own tank to come in and take it. As you can tell, Mudsplatter does nothing. But I kept setting up on Quackarola with my Energizer just at my range and range attack and range defense up, so he will hit me less and less damage. So Quackarola basically got nothing to answer than my Aquata, so he pretty much have to be forced to swap. From the look of it, looked like he's just gonna let me set up. But I see what was going on here. He was trying to make me slow, because he knows I'm not going to attack right away. So I decided to use another move again. And I'm like, maybe I should swap, because I have a bad feeling. You're just making me slow so you can KO me. So I'm about to attack. Mudsplatter on me again. And then damage boost. KO it, but instead it's a 5 and 1 health. So I went ahead and Thunder Strike. Mudsplatter me again. I know this isn't really a sweep, but I just want to throw in some kind of whip. Just to give a little bit of feedback. This one wasn't very long. He usually let me set up so much on him. So I just swap into my Fenchian, but he used Chase Down, KOing me in one hit. That move actually pretty good. Most people don't give it credit. So I'm about swapping my melee defense team, but instead I went with Sedimars. And this was the sweep that started. So I started using Sharpening. So did your soul did. So I'm like, okay, I can actually take a hit, cause it actually Brawny and Robust, I think it was, whoever it was. But he flinched me with Hop Kick, so I'm like, alright, that's fine. I just Earthquake and KO it one hit, and I heal up in this turn. So I Earthquake, got it off, and KO your soul. So I'm like, okay, now I got sweep under my belt. Now I can finish this. I know technically not a sweep since I already KO first Loomian. So yeah, Sulon came in. I thought about trying to swap back in my ranged defense team, but I can't. So I decided to heal up because I know I can take a hit. The Tibia max out on special defense and health, so I should have been able to take it, which I did. So I about to heal up again, but Sulon got no way KOing me because I can heal it all off. So as you can tell, he's been waiting a little too long because he left the game. He rage quit because he realizes Sulon can't do anything. Now onto a real sweep. This Talonflame 1 _ YT basic YouTube, but I can't find his channel. So I was looking at his team and it looking pretty bright, because I can try to set up a stall, but instead I want to be a troll sending Loomian Loomian first, I can't say the name. I'm like, nah, let's start off with this Sulan, see what happens. Because if any Loomian come in that I don't like, I can war and get myself out. So I'll soon come in. It's just like, okay, I can KO this in one hit. But then a lot of people build it a little weird. Where they will build it as a special defense with the item. So instead of attacking, I went ahead Ancient War. I was actually looking at the damage calculator and I kind of figured not to care. So I swapped into my Sedimars. Because any hit this thing throw at me, I should be able to take. As you see, Palmer Slash did nothing. So I went ahead and started using Sharpen. And then use Scapegoat. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's not good. Because I know what it's going to do. It's going to set up its own power focus. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to sharpen it then, because I can take any hit this thing throw at me. But instead I didn't, I went for Earthquake. As you see, it's Palmer Slash. And I barely did anything. I used Earthquake, broken a Scapegoat. So I'm like, okay, he's going to start shading up, or he's going to keep trying to catch me. So I went ahead and sharpened, expecting a swap, instead he went Palmer Slash. Doing a critical hit on my cake, well, not almost, but damaging me a lot. So I sharpened it, and I'm like, okay, so this is a sweeping Opsidon, whatever you say. So I went ahead and healed up again. So I'm like, okay, I can just keep setting up with Sharpen. And I was surprised it didn't have a power focus yet. Or it could be hiding it and I'm just not watching it. Because I'm actually expecting like Big Slumber, Power Focus, Palmer Slash, and Scapegoat. That's the most common thing you will ever see. And yeah, I do talk to him. You can beat that if you want, but mainly I'm doing ignore that. But he said he needs so quick, but he can get it on himself. So he keep trying to KO me, which does nothing because I healed up again. So I'm like, okay, so I not seen a single power focus. If I do, I'd be a bit more scared. But since I didn't, I'm like, there's no worries. I just keep setting up on him. I'm surprised he's not trying to stop me from setting up. So I went ahead west, expecting him to west. I thought he not gonna have enough energy, but he didn't have enough energy to hit me. Which did critical damage. I'm like, okay, that's nothing. I can just heal up because you have to west nest. And then a little bit of wait. Maybe I should try to edit those out, the waiting part, especially if someone tried timer stall. But he wasn't timer stalling, he was just talking. And then he even gained some energy and I went ahead and heal. So I'm like, okay, he got no answer whatsoever to KO me. So I'm like, okay, I can just use one more Sharpen maybe, and it should be able to KO one hit. I didn't really look at the ability at the time, so I wasn't sure if every time I hit it, the defense would go up. Because it could be resilient ability and I could be screwed. So I went ahead and sharpened it in because I want to make sure I beat it in one hit. I'm surprised it didn't use Beast Slumber yet. So I went ahead and do another Sharpen. Why not? He's letting me set up. So I went ahead and set up again. And I know he's going to cap me again, so I went ahead for a healing move. But if you wait, you'll see what he does. Yeah, cap me again. He just letting me set up. I asked him why. He used to say, I don't know. So I went ahead and rested in. To get all my energy back, and now I have an answer to just sweeping everything. So I'm like, okay, I know he can outspeed, but I can use Earthquake. And he's not going to be able to beat me. So in a way, I have a feeling that he was going to swap. But then, you never know. So I'm just waiting for him to pick up a move. And then guess what? There's a swap. He did. So he swapped into Avitross. where's my Earthquake miss? And I'm like, wow. That's actually quite clever. He knew I was on Cack. So he went ahead and slashed, which did nothing to me, and I used Raging Cackle, which took a lot of my health. Originally it would be Chomp, but I'm like, let's just throw on him much damage as possible. I know it's not a good idea, better to use Chomp, but me, I just like gambling like on what would happen. And I knew it was only the final loose. Whoever I was gonna use final loose. So I'm like, okay, I don't want it. So we basically got no answer to each other. So I rested in. Well, no, I didn't, but I went ahead and rest. And he attacked. I'm like, okay. So he's gonna be on and off. So I was kind of thinking, maybe I can let him raise his energy. To let him try to recharge and attack him again. So I went ahead and heal up. I'm like, okay, I can't really risk it, but I went ahead and did. But instead I didn't. I went for a wait. Because he can outspeed me, and that what scares the most. One problem is they need to like nerf the final loose where you can't use it every turn. Where it's like every other turn you can use it. So I'm like, I don't want my sweep to end here. So I can try to stall till you run out of energy and see what happens. So I was waiting for a while, so you swap out, surprisingly enough. I was on heal. So I went ahead and healed up myself. So I was looking at Valkyrie, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna Earthquake KO it one hit. You got no more AV draw, so I don't have to worry about flying Loomian. So I went ahead and Earthquake and beat it in one hit, because it's super effective, plus I always set up. Main problem with that Rejuvenate, that was my main concern. But as you see, she's not sending it back out, so I went ahead and Earthquake it in. I know you can use Magma Block, and I'm like, okay, I'm not to worry about that, because I don't make contact. So you did use Magma Block, which I kind of knew was going to happen. Now use Earthquake. I'm like, I know it was going to happen, so I'm like, okay. So I went ahead and use Earthquake again. Because I got no clue what the heck this thing can actually do to me. I'm like, it probably don't do nothing. And I used Lava Slash. And I got a burn. Here's the thing about a burn. If I did a burn, that means my cat damage is cut in half, basically. So any melee attackers that get burned, their attack is half. And this thing is not range attackers, melee attackers. And that's not really good for me to be burned. But I know it's not enough to, you know, put me down and out. And I'm screwed them in and I'm paying attention to ability. I'm like, okay, good. And I'll be shielding it. So I'm like, that's fine. And you scapegoat. And I'm like, okay. So I went ahead and heal up that turn anyway. So I'm like, that's fine. But the burn is doing a little bit more damage. But I'm not too worried. So I went ahead and Earthquake, and this thing decided to finally go to sleep. The whole match could went sleep and said that he never did. So I'm like, okay, so he got melee defense boosted. There's no way I can KO this thing in one hit. My attack is half and his defense is up. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna rest all my energy back. Let him sleep. Because there was nothing I can do. So I'm like, okay, getting hit by a burn and I do not like it. So I'm like, okay, I can heal up again. I'm trying to wait for it to wake up. So I can damage it because I have a feeling that I won't be able to KO it with burn and his defense up. So I went ahead, heal up again, and I went ahead and Earthquake. Because that when he was gonna wake up and lose his defenses. I'm like, you can't go back to sleep, not with full health. And he attacked me that turn and I used Earthquake. And it was enough to one hit KO. Which was honestly surprising. I would have thought it was going to survive. So I'm like, okay, so the theory is true. It's not a tanky one. It was the sweeping one. So he's sending his final Loomian. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can play Earthquake with his final moves because it still count as a sweep. Because one Loomian take out all of them is count as a sweep. So I'm like, okay, fine. But instead of using final moves, he attacked me. And I used Earthquake, and that was enough to KO. Alright, so I do have a bonus battle coming up. I won that battle, and enjoy the bonus battle. Have fun.